think the things special about where we live now is the culture's quite different from where I lived before. When you walk around Sant'Elia, there's some parts cobblestone, but also there's some parts with asphalt. And also the town has a old town part, and there's up the hill there's a bit more modern buildings. Since we arrived to the town, we started communicating with people by body language and having a drink together. And then, we find some people who's in similar interests, such as music. Luckily, most of the people are very open and welcoming, and they really included us to the family events and stuff to make us comfortable. Title of mural is TUTTO PASSA. It means all pass or everything pass. I start hearing this phrase just from my friends, just talking to people, and its significance is like how the nature goes and how the even emotions and everything, which to me very much cohesive concept to Shogyo Mujo in Buddhist and a Japanese saying, which also means everything passes, everything changes. I always like that saying, original Japanese one also, so when I heard the TUTTO PASSA and when I understand the meaning, it's like, this is perfect, it's nice. So. So production of this mural, I went with quite a minimum materials, such as painting roller, an extension pole, and a ladder I borrowed from Giacomo. He's the guy who has a hardware store in front of my house. And also the city gave me a little scaffolding to go with, and also water pressure sprayer. And I like using these tools, including sprayers and also extension pole, because when I paint with this, my reach is way longer than my arm length. So compared to, say, if you're painting with spray paint or brush in my hand, suddenly my reach is 10 times or maybe 20 times longer, which gives me advantage of seeing the picture from far away. That's why I feel like when I say feels like a sketching, because I can be on one spot and draw something and I can actually see it. The distance gives that perspective, so. Yeah, I have been painting for maybe nearly 20 years, I guess. But yeah, it is actually first time painting mural where I feel like I can call it's my town. Yeah, I picked the subject from the nature of the town. Painted the birds falcon, and colbo is a crow, and Londini, it's two swallows, and then Gaza, it's like a European magpie. This all the birds like we just constantly see on the skies because it's on the mountain. The skies are pretty big, it's different from the city square skies, so I'm always curious about everything, including place and how people's cultures and how they live and how they talk and what they eat and what they drink. So every time I go to different places, I feel like I'm given a lot of experience and knowledge. That's why I would like my work to be a return to that. I feel like the mural I make in any places now feels like it's not just my work, because they gave me some of insight and information about histories and cultures and how they live. So it's more like we creating a dish together. So it's like this is my part of contribution is actual painting part, but I think whole mural is actually created with people around. So I think I felt that more emotional about it for the Sant'Elia one because I have a deepness of connection. So some way it's special. I feel like this mural project was a collaboration with the people in Sant'Elia. Even from the beginning, them encouraging me to do it, and a lot of people, my friends and families, are very supportive. So I want to say thank you to everyone.